Hello YouTube, I hope you're doing fantastic. A few days ago I was playing the new very buffed Warwick. I also made a YouTube video about that, how I played this in Master Tier Elo, and Riot Games hotfix nerfed Warwick now. I do have to say that I believe that even after the hotfix nerfs, because the buffs were so immense, this champion is still S+ in almost every Elo. Especially in lower Elo, I think this champion is broken. I legit think this champion is broken. And I would recommend you to pick him up. So I decided to make this video for the reason that you have it very easy to climb with Warwick, okay? I'm gonna be breaking down all the knowledge I have with this champion. I try to explain while I play. I play intentionally in around Platinum Elo. I play a game now for Warwick and also show you how you will find the champion. So, let me go on the screen share here real quick. We already picked Warwick. We're already in the champion select chilling. Let me first go over the runes. And by the way, especially to climb out of lower Elo with. Focus now on this game I play. Focus on the things I talk about. Pick it up and copy paste as much as you can. And you will have it very easy. I played Warwick myself a decent amount. I'm a very high challenger player consistently for various years. I'm a full-time coach and I was talking with the two best Warwick players on the server, XYellow and especially Hornlime, also my friend, the best Warwick top lane in the entire EU West server. He coached me on Warwick even, so I have the best content for you right now. My recommendation for the runes, okay, first of all, is I would always go lethal tempo. You always go last stand without a discussion. This is by far the best. You can take prestige tag. I think lethal tempo is simply better because you want to have long extended fights. Triumph and alacrity is also simply the best. You heal the most. You want to have attack speed. You want to have the Triumph proc, especially when you're low. For the secondary, you always want to have attack speed 80 and a scaling health. You can have movement speed. I don't think it's needed. You already are extremely fast. Like here, you rather want to have flat AD, so your clear is also better. You do want to take celerity. You do want to take water walking to be extremely fast and to chase down people. And also with your W, you chase down a lot through the river. So this is perfect fitting for Warwick. You can also take inspiration, totally fine. I would recommend to take this. Let me check real quick if I have a skin. I sadly do not, but the normal one is also absolutely beautiful to play. So we get into the game. I first want to show you real quick. Warwick is like he's still S+. Here Master Tier, okay, Master Tier maybe he's not the best S. The lower we go, S+, 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 S. It's always the same. I generally think this champion, like this is completely delusional. 200,000 games and a 53% win rate rounded is just completely a joke. You see, they also take the same runes as I take here. And now there are a few options. You can take, like on build-wise, I see a lot of Strikebreaker into Blade of Rune King. And I think this is a mistake. Like Hornlime taught me this. You don't want to buy Blade of Rune King. It is a really good item for Warwick, but you are way too squishy. Like especially Strikebreaker doesn't give you as much survivability. Plus Blade of the Rune King is, you're just way too squishy in comparison to what you could be. Okay, so the best build for Warwick is Strikebreaker into Hullbreaker into Death Stance most likely. You will never die. You deal insane damage. Let me check here. I didn't check this now, but I want to check this with you. Let's check the win rates. Okay, so everybody goes Blade from King. Let's check Hullbreaker second. If the win rate is high, I'm very curious. I have no idea what I'm about to see now. Is there even a Hullbreaker secondary? Let me check top jungle. I want to see jungle mainly. Even though for top lane, it's actually the same. Let me check here. Second item, Hullbreaker. None buys it. 61% win rate. Who would have thought? Like, I think Hullbreaker secondary on Warwick is the best. Hornlime says it. I say it. I've tested it. I've played it. Okay. So now this champion is already 52% win rate. 53% win rate, right? And they are building it wrong. So imagine they are building it right now as well. How much true potential this champion have? And I'm going to show and break it down now, okay? We're already in the game, so we're going to just... Let's go. Focus Sinerias. If your team wants to invade, you do want to cover maybe the other entrance. you check the enemy champion, what they have Jax. I don't think Jax is gonna invade me. So I'm not scared. I'm not even gonna follow here because I don't want to invade. You can invade if you think it's a good invade. That's no problem following your team. In this position, I just don't see a reason for it. Caitlyn is bot lane, and if we all show on the map, then we don't cover anymore, and enemies can go for wards, enemy can go for like invading and stuff, and I don't like this. If they invade my bot side camps, which a Jax usually does not do, then we can give up the bot side. If I'm playing against the Kindred or Graves, I would have warded the bot side now and then cover top side. Okay, we start with Q, auto attack Q, auto attack, we kite it towards the Crux, auto attack. Look very precisely how I kite the wrap up. Try to copy paste as much as you can. We don't smite yet, because maybe we're getting cheesed. Auto attack, maybe auto attack and then Q. And then we smite it. We take W, take this one Croc once to get the wrap up burn and to pull the big Croc. Attack it. And now it's below 50% HP. I get extra attack speed. I'm just gonna attack the big one. Use the extra attack speed to attack once the small one. Now all of them die from the burn. Attack. And now we let it burn, okay? We let them burn and we kill all of them. Nice. Beautiful. We see there's no gank optional. We have 3 losing lanes already. We attack the small one here to get our passive proc. And we're getting fully cheesed. I think I'm just gonna flash. This is fine. I still have my Q. Gonna use my W. I'm not chasing down. This is okay. He has force. Yes, we have 8. We're gonna heal through it. I don't want the Katarina to go too deep. This is a mistake. It's a mistake. I should have pinged her. To not go for this. We don't need to contest this. I also think contesting this is a mistake. Jax will have his E back up. Jax is countering our champion. We can actually run down Jax now if he stays. Let's see where he is. I can try to... Let's see what he does. He did take his blue buff. Now he probably invades the spot set. I can now run him down. I walk with my extra attack speed. I'm gonna walk around. Where is he? He's here. He's resetting here. We see that because of the W. He's resetting right here. So we can take his chickens right now. We also will see when he's in base. Now he's in base. And now he's healing, getting back to his camps. So what I can do right now is continue the cheese. He's level 2. I'm level 3. I could also just take my camps, but this is not working really, really well. I'm gonna walk in here. And now I'm gonna go bot lane Skull and I see if he does his red buff. I just do bot lane Skull. I could also gank bot lane. I could gank mid lane. All fine. We see him. We would see that he kites the red buff. I could have warded a little bit better here. I'm just gonna take this. We don't know where Jax is, but we're gonna invade or gank bot lane for sure. Bot lane is very low, so I'm gonna gank it. I'm gonna keep my auto attacks, get the extra movement speed from this as well. Straight run down the Misfortune. And now we're gonna go on Nami. It's totally fine. We will get the kill. I'm gonna W just to get the movement speed right now. Dodge the bubble from Nami. We can always kill her here. We don't use our E immediately. We don't use our E. That's a mistake. Don't not use your E. Okay, you probably need it. Now you use your E. And now you can fear the Jax and Q again with him. That's exactly how you play it. If you use your E earlier, there is a chance that Nami will get out of range. And then you cannot take it... and then you cannot fear her anymore, and your entire E was useless. In this position, there was only one problem. My ward here was bad. Jax walked like this and then took the red buff. And that was a mistake that I didn't ward more to the right, this ward, and then I would have seen if he was on red buff. Okay, now we know our chickens respawned. We saw it on the map. So our goal is to not play too sneaky, but to have a path. Okay, maybe I get my extra movement speed here. Okay, I mean, sometimes the kill run to you, right? Law of attraction. Thank you very much. I'm gonna give this to... You see, my E again was bad. My E is always bad. I'm gonna get my W proc here again. I think the Katarina should kill him. Wow, we got the kill though. Okay, it's all fine. I'm gonna buy boots. I did not expect the Darius to be there. The Darius walked very early to try to contest this. And now this is all happening just because I didn't use my E. If I used my E, by the way, I would be in a way better position. Okay, now look at my pathing. You have a few options. You can go Grump, Blue Buff, Wolves topside. You can go Crux, Chickens into Grubbies. You can also go Crux into full clear. You can do Chickens into clearing to bot. It's all totally fine. Here we're gonna smite this to get the W proc. We want to... When do we want to gank top lane, guys? What do you think? Only when Malphite has ult. Without his ult, we will always lose this play. But with his ult, it's a free kill. So I can ask in chat now. When does he have ult? We take the small one again. Okay, he is close to level 6. So I can walk up now. Because if I kill him, see, now he has ult. Then the grabs are free. You see how easy I break it down. This is exactly. If you don't play with a Malphite, you look for different strengths and weaknesses. I need to ping him. I want him to just engage on him. He still hits. I use my E now for the fear. And we got a very free kill, right? There was nothing that Darius could have done. Malphite even misplayed it. Was way too late. Who is low? The enemy bot then is low. So we need to be careful of the Jax. I will be level 5 here. They have no top laner. We see the mid laner on the map. I can take one. I don't think I will immediately die against the Jax. Okay, Jax is on Dragon. Very nice information too. Maybe we can do something. I'm not level 6. I don't have flash and there's a long distance. So I don't want to go for that. Oh, he got it. Really nice from Katarina. Absolutely insane. I have my W through bot lane, so I'm going to run all the way through bot lane, utilizing my specific strength of running straight towards that. And maybe I should push out mid lane because Katarina's bot lane. I push this out because Katarina will not be able to reach. And there's way too much CS for me to take. And I want this wave to crash. You see, Brand is also bot. So Brand loses the wave and I got the entire wave. I'm still running bot lane just to zone. I don't need to kill him. I don't need to kill him. But I want to zone. Okay, this was maybe a little bit too aggressive. I'm gonna fear the Jax here if he jumps. Okay, he doesn't jump. My fear was maybe not even that good. See, they chase me, but Brand loses the entire wave. It was a little bit too risky to, like, deny him getting the mid lane wave. Because there was a chance I die. Because I didn't have ult. If you have ult, you can always do that, by the way. Okay, now we're gonna take our wolves. We look for the perfect reset timer. We could reset already. But I think I'm gonna reset after the wolves. There's also a chance that Jax is again on the dragon. W here and C. Okay, we got the W on someone here. He's not on dragon. I'm gonna run mid lane. Brand is low. Even if Katarina kills him, I still run mid lane. I use the movement speed. And by me running towards him, how high are the odds that we actually kill him? What do you think? It is precisely 100%. Why is it precisely 100%? I can kill this guy too. I just use Malphite ult again on cooldown. Champion specific strength and weakness. One of the biggest fundamentals. And I just want to have a security on killing the Brand. There was a chance that Brand gets away like last time. But if I run at him, there's 0. So the moment the enemies are low, you can just absolutely abuse this champion. You get the extra attack speed from attacking the small one here. Now, we don't need to reset right now. I do have a decent damage. We can try to stay for Strike Breaker. But you do need to know when is a good timing to reset. Using your power spikes, finding the right reset timer is essential to your climbing. And the game can be way easy, like way easier than resetting at the wrong time. You can be a very great mechanical player, but if you don't play it right, the game gets extraordinarily hard for no reason. Okay, Katarina stopped this Jax again on the dragon. And I can take his topside camps because we know that Jax was bot side. So I can just take this here. We can take his Grump while he's going to take his wolves. He has no idea I'm here. And I still have my ult and my flash to disengage. It's insane what this Katarina's doing to the Jax. Now, he's on his wolves right now. We don't need to fight him. We can run again straight bot lane. We can just reset here. We have Strike Breaker soon. But I want to gank top lane. Why? Because we have Malphite ult. Jax is here on his wolves. We know that at a 100% rate because we have seen him. We do have Malphite ult, so it's very easy. You see, he goes and tries everything, but he's still just gonna get CC chain. He hit me with his passive. Darius played this really well, but it doesn't matter. Why? Because Malphite is ult. And most of low elo players would gank this Malphite when they think, oh, this Malphite needs help. Let me be the helping hand. No, you don't play like this, because if Malphite didn't have ult in this play and I miss mine, Darius might get a double kill. What if Jax counter jungles, counter ganks that? Like, there are so many factors that could influence a negative outcome. Now we are so far ahead of this Jax just because we played with fundamentals. Okay, we're gonna immediately smite auto attack Q to proc the passive. And now, do we want to play for grubbies or not? Do we want to play for the dragon? What do you guys think? In this situation, we do want to play for the grubbies, but we never want to give the enemies a comeback chance. So after the grump, after clearing our camps, which is one of the biggest fundamentals, we immediately walk towards grubbies to see what's happening. We don't commit to a play yet. We don't be like, we fight the grubbies for death, but we're just gonna walk there. You see, I'm walking towards Misfortune. There could be so many people. We see Nami bot lane. I'm still gonna just walk at her, use my strike breaker, use the slow. This looks like a kill, so I'm just gonna take it with my ult. My ult was a 100% consistency to hit. If she flashed that, I would still be fine because I'm high in HP. I don't have ult now, so I gotta respect. I don't know where Jax is. I see everybody else on the map. So now Darius is missing, so I have some respect. That's why I pull these grubs out. You see he's coming towards us, and I have to respect it. Do not die stupidly. He wants to fight you in the same way as this Katarina stopped the Jax on the dragon multiple times. Now we have Malphite Prio as well. So we are not scared anymore of the Darius. We also have Malphite ult coming up in 5 seconds. What does that tell us, guys? That maybe we're gonna fight a beautiful top lane game. It's that simple. Okay, I'm gonna ping it already. The wave is gone. So Darius has no reason now to stay top lane. So that's the reason why top lane gank is stupid. If he walks into our face, I want to ping that we do want to fight this. And now, insta use my W towards the Darius, so I'm faster. Trying to run at him. Do not use your fear until you need it for the CC. We're gonna follow up with his flash. Absolutely beautifully done, macro-wise and mechanically. We get the extra movement speed from the brand. You see, I run this way, but I still get the movement speed. Like, if you run the exact opposite, you will get the movement speed if you click correctly. If you click like here, I won't get the movement speed. You see, I won't. But if I click here, I will. Okay, now he just died, so they're not low anymore. Why is that? Because it doesn't matter where you click, like which direction you walk. You just need to click in a way that your character would still walk towards them on the long route. We're gonna get Swifties here. We don't want to get slowed. All types of boots are fine, in my opinion. And now we're gonna buy this. You can also buy movement speed, but raw damage is better. Now we want to get survivability now as fast as possible because we die so quickly, and we also don't need more damage. Think about the play when I killed Misfortune. Like, I did not need more damage. Now, again, biggest fundamental, we take our camps again. So I'm not going for any play. I have ult and flash, so I just want to take my 3 bot side camps into Scuttle, into Dragon. I only go for play if it's absolutely needed, in a sense that the play is very free. You see, if they fight bot lane, this is a free play, so that is why I run towards it. Okay? I can legit just kill him. If he was not that low, I would not play it this way. I use my fear too. Go behind her, use my strike breaker. I still have my ult. Gonna use my ult now so she doesn't. Wait, this guy also goes on me. Auto attack Q if I can. Okay, I use my ult now so I don't ult under the tower. If you were uncomfortable going for the Nami, if you feel like, okay, that's too mechanical for me, I'm playing in bronze, I'm playing in silver, totally fine. Just take 1 kill on the map. You see, there were 2. The brand was died for sure. If you didn't gank bot, then he would not have died. So what you do is you just kill the brand and then you go towards Dragon because you still have the same prio and position, okay? So you finish the Dragon here. Nice. You can invade him if his chickens are up. If they're not up, we don't waste too much time going into his jungle. Our jungle gives the same amount of gold and XP, so we're just gonna take that. Use our strike program, our maximum burst to get it very quickly below 50% HP, so we have our extra attack speed from the W. Kite it towards the Grump. Now get the extra attack speed from the blue buff. I should have done 1 more auto attack on it. So I get the extra 2.5 attack speed from the blue buff. Now, do we find a play? Someone is low. Okay, we're just gonna walk towards her. See if there's an opportunity. If not, we're just not gonna kill her. I'm gonna run towards her. Oh my god. And then strike breaker Q. If there was no opportunity, if I saw enemies coming towards me or something, I would have respected it. You see, I'm not going to use my E yet. Not going to use my E yet. I'm very chill. I'm just running at him. Now I use my E when the Darius tries to do his damage on me. And now I can fear him away. Strike breaker auto attack. I could have also feared a tiny bit later. Just to start the fear here would be a mistake. Okay, we can take this. Absolutely no problem. I have Hullbreaker on the Herald. And then I'm going to show you why I think Hullbreaker is better than Blade of Ruin King as well. I have my extra 25 extra attack speed at below 50% HP. And now I get 25, 2.5 attack speed. Try to finish it. And I reset before picking up the Herald. So I use my normal reset. And we'll still have my faster reset later if I need it. You see, now I have my faster... I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't work. I picked up the Herald and now I should have my fast reset. Like, it's so confusing. I always have my fast reset, but I tried to show this 2 times and on both times I didn't have it then. Okay, auto attack Q to get the extra attack speed. Use the strike breaker, get extra attack speed. You clear the chickens immediately. You're now 4 levels ahead of this Jax. Fantastic. Brand is low, so we want to walk towards him. Again, not committing, but seeing if we find an opportunity. You see, I'm running. Even if I don't kill him, I will be in a better position than being on my wrap-up. So I'm just gonna straight up run at him. He's probably resetting right here. Now he's in base. Our W showed, so he did reset. Gonna walk towards the Malphite. Be careful now. Malphite has no ult. We talked about this. Now we are so far ahead that it doesn't really matter anymore. But all I'm saying is be careful. You see, this guy is almost killing us both. If he gets his healing off on me, and then I was not that fat, I will die too. That means only go for the gank if Malphite has also an ult. You can also let the Malphite die if needed. Yeah, we're not so scared of that. We're just gonna use one more Q to heal a little bit through. We're gonna walk towards the Grump. We don't see too many enemies on the map, so we gotta be careful. We only see Brand and Darius because Darius is dead. Here we see the red one here showing that we do our ult. That the ult means? Ah, I see. So that red line shows if we're gonna hit our ult or not. Yeah, I get Giga slowed. I get absolutely... I can flash Q, but I'm not gonna flash on him. I think my flash is more important. We can still run him down, by the way. I will show you. Like, now the Rylers will be gone. And now this guy is a problem because we are so quick. Look how slow I am. It's insane how this guy slowed me. But we're getting faster. We're getting way faster. There's no escape. There's no escape. Q out. Hold on onto the Q. The Grubbies will take the tower aggro if needed. Cannon will take the aggro. Now our Hull Breaker procs. We see 3 people on the map. We can push. We can W here just to see if somebody's close. You see, now we see they're close. That's the reason why I W'd. If there was nobody, I would have kept attacking the tower. And now we reset. Why? I don't have ult. I have a decent amount of gold. We did already our job. All the camps are gone. There's no reason for us to stay. Here we're gonna buy a beautiful reset here. We have insane... Like, that's the reason you don't need Blade from King. Like, you have so much damage. And because of Hullbreaker, so much survivability. Imagine I had Blade from King here on the Brand contest. How would that have turned out? Like, Brand did a decent damage. And if I had like 500 HP less... I wouldn't be able to, like, I would probably drop way lower in HP. And if there was someone else coming, or let's say Nami ult as well, she could have also been in the bush, by the way, I would be dead. And the Hull Breaker gives us certainty that we can just walk up on anything straight. Okay, we take our camps, the biggest fundamental on the game. Our camps are done. Now we are allowed to go for a play. We're gonna walk towards enemy chickens. They're also gonna spawn. Malphite just used his ult, so we don't want to care about him too much. We can just take the dragon and play it very simple. Now I got the extra... I'm gonna check who is low. Nami was low. Who is low? Who is low? Somebody is low. Okay, we're gonna kill the dragon here. Nice. Take our blue buff and then we did all our job. Somebody is very low. I'm smelling something. Where is it? Where is it? There is just half HP. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. I think we're gonna run towards him. We have also water walking and celerity. And now he's above 50% HP anymore. Otherwise he would die right now. It's actually insane that I can chase. Like, that's the big strength of Warwick. You can chase them through the... Like, look at this. Like, I can just run straight at him. Like this. And now I can ult out. If there was a fight now, I can just ult out. I'm gonna use my Herald now. But the point I'm trying to say, you can ult out if you want to. I'm gonna use my long Q here to disengage, get the extra movement speed. Maybe I can go towards the Brand. You see how I can just space through all his abilities? You see, it's very easy to dodge because I can walk like up and down, you see, as I do here. You see, I even dodged his W because I have the extra movement speed. You have so many opportunities. I'm gonna walk at him. I'm not gonna use my E. That's what we learned. We learned that we don't use your E. We don't use our E. Now I use my ult. And now I use my E. You see? If the Darius survived it, then my damage reduction would have got his use case of 40%. It's very high. Don't underestimate it. And then he could never kill me. And I still have my Q. And you also want to use E later, because when you're low HP, your last stand procs more, you deal just way more damage, and you can just utilize your champion more, I would say. Okay, Jax is coming. We immediately fight him. We're way stronger than him. Use our Q. We don't use our E. We don't use our E. We don't use our E. We wait. We keep attacking. And now we can use our E to go further. Fear all of them. Run. My flash was terrible, though. My flash was terrible. Because now I have no disengage. I need to fight it now. And I'm just gonna get kited. I'm gonna get kited. My flash was... Like, I was... The reason I flashed is because the chance we get the kill was precisely 100%. But I didn't think of a disengage tool. This was my mistake. I don't have too much experience on Warwick yet. I gladly want to learn as well. Like, I always want to learn with you guys. That's also when I will pick up the new champions and doing my unranked to master series with every jungler on Twitch. It's also in the description, by the way, my stream. I gladly learn with you guys. I'm not almighty. I don't have all the information. I just have the information I have, which I clearly share with you guys in order to improve, okay? So the mistake here, what I learned here from this play, what we all can take away is the flash was bad for one reason, and one reason alone. I had no disengage tool. If my ult was up, there would have been the perfect flash. So we take away, we only go that deep if we have our ult up. Because then I can just ult out and I'm fine. If I don't have ult up, which I didn't hear, do not use your flash. You're gonna use your flash better in a more important and in a better situation, let's just say. Okay, we're gonna take our chickens. Here we skip the Crux. Okay, so why do I skip the Crux right now? Because I want to, like, you see how many camps are up? We have full control of the map. I want to consume as much as possible. Enemy Grump is better than my Crux right now, because I'm also taking it away from the Jax. Okay, now it's gone. It would have actually been better to take my Crux if I knew that Jax would have taken his. Grump. Crux would have been better because my team was resetting and not in position. Keep in mind, if my team was in position, I do want to stay close to them. Okay, I smelled something. This guy resetting? Okay, I'm gonna get killed. Take this guy. He's probably just gonna jump out. Don't use my E. Don't use my E. Yeah, run straight into it. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go Baron in a second. I don't ult. I don't use my E. I need my ult to disengage. Sidestep this because I have so much movement speed. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anything. I have my ult. I will show you, okay? I will show you. And now we ult out. That's that. Death stance! No! Traitor! Traitor! Yeah, Warwick is so much fun. Okay, but you got the point. There were 5 manning on me and I was going way too deep. Regardless, you see how deep you are allowed to go playing this champion. Okay, nice try, Nami. Okay, ulting as well. Interesting. I think now we go Spirit Visage to just heal through it and also have magic resist against Brand in this position. We heal with Death Stance. And now imagine I had Blade of Ruin King there, how hard I would have died. Like, it's actually so good we don't have Blade of Ruin King. Okay, so again, now my team is dead. So now I have time to take camps. If my team was alive walking mid lane, we should immediately go Dragon into Baron, because now we need to end the game. It's minute 24, and we don't want to allow the enemies to scale back into the game. Okay, we want to end the game as soon as possible. So the odds of us having control over the game is the highest. Now my team is getting in position. They're walking back to lanes. Now I should not farm anymore, so I'm not going to take my chickens nor my Crux, because now we should already use our lead to end, basically. Yeah, that defines it perfectly. Gonna take the plant, start with the dragon. The only thing that we should have not done is getting caught. Because Katarina, she's not a bad player, right? But she got caught because enemies have numbers advantage and our team was not in position. Katarina still played like we have full control over the map. But the moment we are dead, we don't have the control over the map and enemies do. And we do need to respect it even though we are ahead. I'm just gonna run her down. I got a black shield here. My E was again terrible. I played this so terrible. It's not even funny how terribly I played this. I should have never engaged. Why? Because Katarina's not here. Because Malphite didn't TP. That's why I should not have engaged it. I was so comfortable on the black shield. And again, I used my E in the beginning, which was again a mistake. So this is actually beautiful because I made 2 mistakes. Wow, this Kate the damage. And now my team fights again. Not a numbers advantage. Now it's a 4v3 for the enemies. So it's favored for the enemies. And this is not good for us. We don't want these plays. What we want is to stay group. This is perfect that it's not like that the enemies do have options to get back into the game. And I have mistakes where we can all improve on. What will be the next step to do? We're gonna take chickens. And now we say 5-man mid. Group. We are strong. You see the Caitlyn fighting the Darius? This is all terrible. Caitlyn needs to flash. Caitlyn needs to barrier. Now Katarina engages again. And this is the reason why low elo games go so long. Is because it's a back and forth. Now Katarina dies. Then Caitlyn maybe dies as well. Boom. She should die from the burn. Oh no. Malphite dies too. Then we kill the enemies again. And it's a back and forth. And now I stop the cycle of hatred as Pain said it. Don't fight alone, even though I made the mistake before. Let's group up. We are stronger 5v5. It's that simple. I'm just gonna protect the Baron. Danger ping the Morgana. That's the best communication we can do. We don't give the Baron. Morgana, come with me. Do not fight. I don't want... I could engage on the Nami here now, but that's terrible. We don't want to fight. We just want to group up. Group up. We want to stay together. Keep talking, guys. Keep talking. Don't mute yourself. Don't feel like it's useless. You're having a greater impact than you can think. We don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. Is that? This is exactly what I mean. Enemies find a catch on us now. And he's all out already. Enemies find a catch on us. This is not what we want. Now we are 4-man. Now we play with them. It's a perfect execution of showing you how to make your team group, even in lower elo when they don't listen to you. Now group. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it unless it happens. Because the odds of it happening just because you communicate gets higher. We don't like this. I'm gonna wait with my E again. I'm gonna wait. Katarina's disengaging as well. Here, both of them. And now, why do we win this, guys? Why do we win this? Why? Why? Because we were 3 and they were 2. Numbers advantage is way more important than you think. And you know my prediction of this game? Because I know low elo. I mean, this is not low, it's platinum. The brand will walk in and the brand will just die to my engage. The enemies will come and now die before they respawn. They will do the same mistake as we did. We can just run straight at them. Enemies are dead. We have numbers advantage. So we always win. They will be somewhere and we can straight up just ult them and kill them. It's exactly like I predicted it. And now the misfortune dies too. You see? Why do I know it? Because it's the most typical low elo thing. And that's the reason the enemies came back. And now the Brad also dies. And now the enemies respawn. Now Jackson Darius is back in the game. And they will die again. Because they fight us now in a 4v3. And we just run straight at him. You see, he's almost dead. What the enemies needed to do, the moment we got the Baron and the pressure in, which in high elo would have happened, is respect it and don't even walk outside of the base. You see, this Jax didn't even play it bad. I would have not been able to play this better. But the Jax did not respect it. The Nami got caught. And this is how you win in lower elo. Good luck in your Warwick games. There's more to come. Let me know in the comments which champion you want to see next. Much love and have a wonderful Christmas time. Take care.